This post-match report is proudly brought to you by Complete Sports Management, more footy, less admin, and Stat Guru, when numbers matter.
G'day and welcome to Victoria Park. I'm George with Complete Sports Management, and we just witnessed another big victory for the Comets, this time over the Fitzroy Roys, the creative naming there. And I'm here with Joel, the interceptor Teal, who fought very well out of the back line today, and Louis Lunn, who was an absolute bullet through the midfield. Both boys contributed very strongly to the team's win. And Louis, how do you think the boys played today?
I think we played really well. We stuck to our game plan and we ran through the middle quite well, and managed to come out on top.
What was the game plan, just out of interest?
So two-way running. Two-way running, just running with the ball, carrying it, especially in a big oval. And a lot of pressure and belief that we can actually win.
Yeah, lovely. Good work. Obviously, Fitzroy came very hard in the second and fourth quarters and did dominate the inside 50 count overall. Joel, how did you boys down the back deal with all that pressure, and how did you keep them from converting?
Oh, really, we just had to man up throughout the day. You know, we were undermanned, so the midfield was not as strong as it usually is, so the ball came down a bit more, but we just stuck to our man, got the ball out as quick as we could, and didn't let them any easy goals.
So it was especially a good win given we had a few boys out injured. How did that impact the back line and the team generally?
Oh, a lot, especially in the ruck, because our two big ruckmen were out, so we had to put blokes who'd usually be playing key positions in the ruck, which seriously put us down in the back line. But, you know, we got through, and it was good.
You did indeed. And Louis, did you think anything that the team could improve on generally from today's performance?
Yeah, we could definitely improve on our voice and talking and backing each other up, and just running with the ball, and
And do you think there was anyone else who stood out today that deserved a mention? The Charlie Thomas was good down forward. Neddy Nichols, huge game. Matt down back with you.
Yeah, well, you know, Matt and Ned have had standout years so far this year, really good. Ned's pace around the forward line just gives us a lot of opportunities. Matt around the back line on his left and right, he's a great kick, especially going out. It's really good. Definitely.
And Louis, how did it feel to play on Victoria Park, the historic home of Collingwood?
It was really good. I really enjoyed the ground, especially there's a lot of running space because it's a huge ground, and I really enjoyed it.
Well done. And final question, Joel, what's next for the season, given you're now 4 wins and only 1 loss? Do you want to send a message of warning to the Q Rovers for the next meet-up? What are the thoughts there?
I reckon we just got to keep it week by week. Next week we got to bye, so it gives us an opportunity to rest up, which is good. So hopefully we'll come out fresh the week after. Lovely.
Thanks for your time, boys. We'll now cross over to Matt with the coach of the Fitzroy Roys.
Thanks for that, George. I'm here now with co-coach of Fitzroy, Dale Williams. Dale, that's 2 defeats in a row now. What are your initial thoughts post-game?
Look, this today was pretty good. Like the endeavour and everything was there. So the difference between the two sides was disposal. Our disposal was really appalling at times. That really let us down. And then we just let, that third quarter we let it slip away completely. And too many goals out the back, too many easy ones. They cut us to pieces. So it was probably that quarter and disposal was the difference between the two teams.
What was it you said at 3/4 time? Because it looked like the Royals came out with real intent the last quarter, and they got a lot of inside 50 entries, but they just weren't able to capitalise on the scoreboard. So what changes, or what do you think you said to the players at 3/4 time that made the difference?
Oh, look, we just wanted to finish off for next time. I think we're not far short of those guys, and we wanted to make sure that we finished off and let them know that we weren't going to be pushed around and pushed over. So that was the message to the guys, to make sure that we didn't just put our tail between our legs and go home. We wanted to come back and show them that we can play footy. But again, as I said to you before, that even though we were terrific, the endeavour was there. Just that kicking and accuracy in front of goal, and some of that disposal just let us down.
One thing we did notice at the start of the last quarter was that you threw Ben Levens forward, which was a bit of a surprise because he spent most of the season in defence, and he looked to play pretty well. Is that something you might look at experimenting further with in the coming weeks?
Yeah, look, Ben can play in a lot of different roles. You know, we played him on the wing, we played him on the back line. You know, he's a very flexible player, and you know, he's our captain, and he's that type of player. Put him wherever, you know, will really do a good job for us.
And another player who I thought was very good today was Heath Ramshaw, particularly in the second quarter when you were able to get yourselves back into the game. But he was very good all day.
Yeah, no, Heath played a sensational game. For me, he was best on ground. Just his skill with the footy and getting clear in traffic, he was terrific. So, no, well done to Heath. He just played a fantastic game.
So the record's at 2-3 now for the season. It was at 2-1 a fortnight ago. What will the focus be for this week?
Look, definitely on disposal. We've been working our butt off to get that disposal right, and lots of different drills to get it right, which just hasn't been delivered on the ground. So that's a bit of it. Then it's sort of a bit more about how we manage that forward line too. That can be tweaked a bit as well.
And just finally, any injury concerns to come out today?
Look, there's a couple of corkies and that sort of thing, but that all should be pretty right next week.
No, thank you, Dale. Thank you for your time and best of luck this week.
No worries. Thanks, man.
It's Dale Williams, the co-coach at Fitzroy. That's all from us here at Victoria Park. It was the Q Comets who emerged victorious today over the Fitzroy Lions. My name is Matthew Donald, and until next week, take care.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.